Well, this is Rival Turf for the SNES. What can I say? For all you people who complained too much last time and I only reviewed games I liked, well, you're in for a treat because this game's a real stinker. So much of a stinker, in fact, when I used to play this game as a child, I gave the game the nickname of Rival Turd. Yep, that's right, and you'll probably understand why once you actually finish listening to this review. As you can tell by the rather originally named Police Street, quote unquote there, this game is completely devoid of any decent original ideas, and what ideas it does have are mainly borrowed from Capcom and SNK games, as you can probably tell just by looking at the characters as they scroll across the screen and stuff. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, hang on a minute, I'm being a bit unfair, this was a game that was released quite early in the SNES's life and stuff, but there were better scrolling fighting games out on the SNES when this was released, you know what I mean? There was no excuse. I mean, if you look at the action, it's just so non-flowing, it's really bad. When you try to do like a knee bash style move from like, Final Fight or Double Dragon, you like hit them once and your guy just stands there and the other guy just smacks you in the face. And the AI is ridiculously simple. I mean, you can just defeat this game by fly kicking. Although not in my guy's case, the YMCA lookalike only has this really pathetic sort of jumping elbow. Speaking of bad moves, the characters themselves, they look very well animated and stuff. Just not like, they didn't actually put enough thought into the actual fight engine itself, so they look really jerky and horrid. In fact, this game is so horridly paced and stuff that the game will just grate on you after a few minutes. I really feel sorry for the people who bought this back in 1992. I bought this like a few years later when it was a bit like cheaper and stuff, but this game is bad. I mean, it has 3 gameplay modes: arcade mode 1 player, arcade mode 2 player, and versus mode. God help you on versus mode. Anyone who would willingly inflict that sort of punishment on a friend should be shot, to be quite honest. Could be used as, some sort of like torture in Guantanamo Bay or whatever, But this game is just going into room 101. This is bad. This should be thrown into the pits of hell and never spoke of ever again. Right, this is Combatribes, made by the legendary Technos team. What can I say? You want a proper scrolling beat 'em up done properly, then you've come to the right place, matey. Could have gone for Double Dragon, could have gone for Final Fight, but no, thought I might as well give you something a little bit more unique and original. Well, what isn't there to like about this game? You go around beating up giant gangs of Japanese midgets and then smashing their face against the pavement. This game is fast, this game is freaking hard. I mean, this is one of the hardest scrolling beat 'em ups you'll ever play. Well, this and perhaps, Double Dragon 3 on the NES. But what I really like about this game is Technos actually spent time making it. Like, unlike Rival Turd, this game is fast, this game has plenty of unique moves to unleash hell upon your enemies and stuff. I mean, you can giant swing enemies and knock people about while you're swinging them, and you can like throw people into other people and stuff. Also, yeah, okay, the gameplay modes may be a bit limited, there's 1 player, 2 player, and there's versus. But the good thing about this game is, once you actually beat, a gang, say that you do the first level, you get to play as every character on that level in versus mode. That is cool. Only if other games had that, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this game was only released in Japan, so if you want to actually go out and buy this thing, you're going to have to go into Yahoo Japan or something like that. But this game is worth tracking down. My mum actually coincidentally bought this for me when she bought me a adapter for my SNES for Christmas a long time ago, and I've not sold it since. It's brilliant, and it must be in everyone's collection, or you've got to play it at least. Cheese it! Cheese it!